Wir sind mal wieder in der Edge. Das ist Subnet Editing Center. Go left twice. Begin right. Nein, right, down. Das ist ein Code. Da kriegt man einen neuen Code wahrscheinlich. Click on the panel to read the theory. Change the protocol on the left from ORIC to alt to read an edited version. Ich glaube, das haben wir... Genau, das haben wir gesehen. Murdoch Editing Theory, Subnet Editing Theory. Das ist diejenige, welche keinen Sinn mehr macht am Schluss, oder? To think that Liz is a traitor. Nein, es hat nicht keinen Sinn mehr gemacht, sondern es war eben genau umgedreht. Genau. Ah ja, die habe ich durchgelesen. Mache ich jetzt nicht mehr. Gut. Mouse over the panels, jawohl. Beginning in the top left and going, genau. Go right thrice. Okay, das kann man sich aufschreiben. Jetzt gehen wir dreimal nach rechts und da... Okay, das ist ein Portal. Gut. Pick up the propeller blade. Das hätte ich nie gesehen, glaube ich. Propeller blade. Gut. Enter the Karma Portal. Das ist neu. Ist das aus dem... Das ist aus der Submachine 10, oder? Go left. You can see a scratch on the wall. 10,000. And a cassette player which credits the music. Oh. Aha, da muss man. So, log F spec Julius Gala. Okay. Go right twice. You can read the theory. Na, hier. Interessante Device. Keine Ahnung, für was es das braucht. Aber sieht gut aus. So. Ja, das ist eine längere. Okay, warte mal, was gibt's denn sonst noch so? Okay, das geht nachher noch weiter. Written by Sublevel. Human mind is limitless. It can create the most impossible thoughts, and it can convince thinking people that it could exist. Somewhere, sometime, somehow. And people struggle to see and to prove things they imagined. To show they were right, they properly understood all things and successfully solved the greatest mystery. That is why human mind will always theorize. And to wish his theories become confirmed, become perfect truth. And probably all these theories is foundation of what is, perhaps, the greatest mystery of human minds, Submachine. What is Submachine? Is it the greatest creation of some great human mind, or of someone's mentally insane mind? Maybe it's just a dream. Or is it a great plan? Or a video game? Maybe it's a man-made structure which should save us. Or it is creation of aliens, where we are just experimental creatures or beings accidentally found it. Maybe it's just a game of some programmer, as I said. Or is it program of a high-constructed AI? Maybe it is a machine for production of canned food. Or it is, in fact, our creator that gave birth to all of us, with some certain purpose. Maybe. All these assumptions were born in the mind of anyone who contacted with Submachine. After all, natural reaction of the human mind of man who saw his own eyes something unimaginable in ordinary life is trying to make sense of what he saw and explain it, creating incredible ideas, even more incredible than things he tries to explain. That's human nature. At the time when Submachine appeared, and when man saw it, he immediately made his first theory. The next theory, and then next theory, and next, and next. Then other people came, they saw it as well, and maybe they even read or listened first man's theories, but anyway, they also made their own theories. New theories. More new theories, and as a result, after some time, the time that even can be disregarded within the boundaries of Submachine Universe, Submachine is full with theories and assumptions. To not forget and to convey their thoughts to others, people leave notes wherever possible. Almost in every location you can find traces of men and their notes, writing any signs that their mind wanted to lay out thoughts about Submachine. including leaving all their thoughts to those who come after these men. And so it has been going on for a long time. Theorizing has become norm for people inside Submachine, their shape. Rather, it always was its shape from the beginning. It seems that theorizing is single purpose of people in Submachine. But the most important thing is that people do not know all of them, including all of their thoughts, belong to it. Thoughts seeping through Submachine leave information, and it gets this information, these components. And from them it creates all things we see inside it, inside Submachine. The main thing is the whole foundation of Submachine is composed of special material made from dissolved thoughts in it, thoughts of all the people who are there. And there you can always find pieces of things that can be read in any of infinite number of Submachine theories. Even among theories that contradict each other, or among theories that deny that seems irrefutable canon. And if someone says there is some kind of center of Submachine network, its core, it will disappear. And if someone resists words of others saying there is 8th layer, it will appear. But one thing remains unchanged, the most important thing. Submachine lives by theories. It lives by speculations, assumptions, and desires. Great desires about things people imagined become true. Desires about meeting and observing everything they predicted to be real. And if that happens, if someday man makes sure this theory is fully confirmed, his mind, that was working all the time, will settle down. Man will stop to theorize, and that is what Submachine cannot afford. It allows mind of man stop to theorize. If it allows mind of man stop to theorize, it will lead to collapse of everything. Expanding, evolving process will stop. No new structures, no new things, no new universe laws. The main function of Submachine will be broken. That's why Submachine creates a world that theorizing man sees in his imagination. But at the same time, this world is not what he expected to see. This world contains some things from his theories, but they are not complete. It's just parts, fragments of pictures that is written in his theory. And between these fragments, there is something that does not make mind of man who wants to solve this mystery stop. On the basis of these fragments, new world is created with new locations, new picture of everything. And that will make man who saw all this continue to theorize, to try to link all this with things he theorized about earlier, or even make him tear in pieces his notes, thoughts, beliefs, everything he made so far, and start creating a new theory. New foundation for future Submachine formations. And so on without the end, because Submachine's life is kept by only this. And maybe at the time where I'm writing these words, somewhere in the distant space of Submachine network, new formations form and new reality, partly reflecting my theory, changing the structure of Submachine, creating new huge walls that hides the truth. Truth. The Submachine's original form, its true entity, its true face, its true function, and its true purpose. Schöne Theorie, gefällt mir. Go right twice, you can read the theory, go right, go down to see busted pipes. Ja, ist kaputt, genau. Go up, go right. Ist schön langsam hier, nicht wahr? So. You can zoom in on the wood carvings. Nice. Submachine. Okay. Mehr kann man aber nicht machen. Hier findet man nichts. Schade. Das sieht cool aus. Okay, dann war's das mehr oder weniger. Go left, right. Go enter through the portal. Und das war's dann hier. Genau. Wir haben alle Codes gefunden und jetzt gehen wir weiter. Jetzt kommen wir zur Nummer 317. Das ist eben nicht Pi, sondern ist 317. Ich höre nicht. Ah, jetzt höre ich was. Okay, that's the mover room. Go right twice to see the mover from Submachine 5. Genau. Das geht nicht mehr. Das geht auch nicht mehr. Und das geht auch nicht auf. Okay. Go left twice. Huch. Hä? Okay. Go left twice to see the mover from Submachine 6. Ah, das ist der. Okay. Go down. And click the paper. Was? Okay. Class 1 Submachine Mover investigated by Daniel Chavet. Und das sind die Movers da. Das sind da diese komischen Movers, die er da investigated hat. Ja, das ist cool. Sehr schön. 806 steht da. Aha, aha. Und 461. Alles klar, da haben wir alles. Sehr gut. Go up. Und dann kommen wir zum nächsten. Das ist die 550. Ah, Lighthouse. It's the Lighthouse Dungeon. Here we have the Lighthouse Dungeon from Submachine 2. Go right, read the theory. Okay. Not so nice. Das mag ich mich erinnern, das ist die Alien. The Flaming Monkey Theory, jawohl, das mag ich mich erinnern, habe ich schon vorgelesen. Gut, dann go left twice. Oh, Submachine. Mensch. So. Aha, da haben wir einen Ds plus 122. In the rubble you can find the panel, jawohl. Und das ist eigentlich alles, was wir hier machen können. 6. Das gibt nachher 672, wenn man das richtig auswertet. Gut, dann gehen wir zurück. Oh, Moment, was war das da? Ah, das ist einfach da. Die Dings halt. Da die Schallplatte. 731 ist das nächste. So, das ist J is Games. Genau, J's Games Room. Okay. This location is a reference to another game of Mateusz Skutnik. Go left thrice to see a floating blue rune. Go right thrice. So, ja. Ja, und hier kommt die große Rune. Oh, schön. Gut. Dann gehen wir wieder zurück, wenn ich es denn kann. So, go right twice. See where it takes you. So. There is a vault in the wall. Place a valve there and click it. So. Und da haben wir ein Kammerportal. Yeah. If you don't have a valve in your inventory, make a note of this location and return here after you have found one. Enter the portal. Da sind wir in der Spitze der Pyramide. Nice. Go right. Oh, Moment, kann ich da auch reingucken? Schön. Good. Click the brass disc to read a fragment of The Shadow Out of Time by H.P. Lovecraft. Ich glaube, das ist wirklich aus einem Buch, oder? Habe ich das schon vorgelesen? Es kommt mir so bekannt vor. Ich lese es mal vor, nicht wahr? Within the dreams, I seemed gradually to acquire a greater and greater freedom of wandering. I floated through many strange buildings of stone, going from one to the other among mammoth underground passages, which seemed to form the common avenues of transit. Sometimes I encountered those gigantic sealed trapdoors in the lowest level, around which such an aura of fear and forbiddenness clung. I saw tremendously tessellated pools, and rooms of curious and inexplicable utensils of myriad sorts. Then there were colossal caverns of intricate machinery, whose whose outlines and purpose were wholly strange to me, and whose sound manifested itself only after many years of dreaming. I may here remark that sight and sound are the only senses I have ever exercised in the visionary world. Es kommt mir sehr bekannt vor. Ich glaube, ich habe das vorgelesen und ich habe, glaube ich, dazu mal auch schon gesagt, das sei eine tolle Sprache. Also lese ich es doch weiter vor, ist ja schön, nicht wahr? I could see to be in an enormous vaulted chamber whose lofty stone aroinings were well-nigh lost in the shadows overhead. In whatever time or place the scene might be, the principle of the arch was known as fully and used as extensively as by the Romans. There were colossal round windows and high arched doors and pedestals or tables, each as tall as the height of an ordinary room. Vast shelves of dark wood lined the walls, holding what seemed to be volumes of immense size with strange hieroglyphs on their backs. The exposed stonework held curious carvings, always in curvilinear mathematical designs, and there were chiseled inscriptions in the same characters that the huge books bore. The dark granite masonry was of monstrous mega-thick type, with lines of convex-topped blocks fitting the concave-bottomed courses which rested upon them. There were no chairs, but the tops of the vast pedestals were littered with books, papers, and what seemed to be writing materials. Oddly figured jars of purplish metal and rods with stained tips. Tall as the pedestals were, I seemed at times able to view them from above. On some of them were great globes of luminous crystal serving as lamps, and inexplicable machines formed of vitreous tubes and metal rods. The windows were glazed and latticed with stout-looking bars. Though I dared not approach and peer out them, I could see from where I was waving tops of singular fern-like growths. The floor was a massive octagonal flagstones, while rugs and hangings were entirely lacking. Later I had visions of sweeping through cyclopean corridors of stone, and up and down gigantic inclined planes of the same monstrous masonry. There were no stairs anywhere, nor was any passageway less than 30 feet wide. Some of the structures through which I floated must have towered in the sky for thousands of feet. There were multiple levels of black vaults below, and never-opened trapdoors, sealed down with metal bands and holding dim suggestions of some special peril. Ich liebe diese Sprache. Da saftet's ja in meinem Mund. Das ist ja sagenhaft, das ist ja richtig cool. Und ich glaube, ja, ich habe das vorgelesen. Ich glaube, wir sehen sogar noch ein Bild. Sehen wir nicht irgendwo noch ein Bild davon sogar? Also ich habe jetzt da ein Bild vor, das ist ja sagenhaft. Found by Senior Scribe Paula Saavedra. Okay, also wunderschön geschrieben, herrlich, ich muss das mal lesen. H.P. Lovecraft, ich glaube, das ist doch so wirklich ein berühmter Autor.